Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Modern Minecraft. We're back with another episode of FTB Unstable, and I want to show you how you can make super cool overpowered tools if you have the magical diamond sapling that we got in the last episode. So what I have here is just some diamond tools that I've made with the Silent Gear mod, and what you can do is you can take some diamonds and you toss them through the part analyzer, which doesn't cost you anything. You can just say, let's take a stack. We have 2 stacks of diamond blocks now, which is insane, but you just take a stack, toss it in the hopper. You could even just toss it directly into the part analyzer, and it's gonna analyze it and turn it into a different type of diamond on a different grade. So you can go from A to B to C to D to E and to S, double S and triple S. And triple S is kind of the best, and you can see here by the durability, 2185 is on the double S, and then the triple S. The double S has 2000-ish. This one has 1800. This one I think is even the worst. Yeah, so it actually goes from E back to D, and then we have we have C, and then B, and then A, and you are an S tier, and then we go S, double S, and triple S. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this triple S and we're gonna upgrade our tools even more, because I don't know what exactly I used for these tools just now. So we're gonna take the pickaxe, and the axe is what I've been using mostly, really. So we're gonna upgrade those first. So we're gonna grab 3 of those and turn it into a diamond pickaxe head. And then we're gonna turn 3 of those into a axe head. And also, since we have 2 left over, we can just make a sword, like so. All right, and then we're gonna take that and we'll just replace all of the bits with that. Like this has, for example, I didn't check what it had the durability before, but now it has, if we do durability 2524. So for example, this pickaxe has 3736 durability, and if we replace it, it's gonna have 3965, which is better. And this is all can be repaired with diamonds, so it's really cheap because we have an insane amount of diamonds, and we're gonna probably, hopefully, get diamonds automated today if we can. And let's over here, let's just grab a double S. Actually, no, let's wait on that. Okay, so let me just toss a few things away. Okay, this one we don't need anymore, so we have everything upgraded. You can see there's also this little brown bit. This is called a grip, and all of the wool bits work for grip, and I think they're all the same. They don't do anything different. And the leather, actually, yeah, repair efficiency plus 20. So with red wool, or example, any sort of wool, you get a 20% repair efficiency, so you need less materials to repair the item. You get apparently more rarity on it, and more harvest speed, and more attack speed. And with this one, you get flexible as well, which gives you gear occasionally takes less damage, and cancels with brittle. So we get plus 5 durability, plus 10 efficiency, plus 5 rarity, plus 15 harvest speed, and plus 0.15 attack speed. So I just put leather on all of my tools. It's just you put 1 leather next to the tool, and that upgrades it basically. So this shovel, for example, can now instant mine dirt, which is really nice. And this axe is pretty fast on trees, on logs. The pickaxe is really good on stone as well. It's really nice. It's also really quite fast on wood, which is really neat. And also you might be wondering why everything is different. I wanted to get a different building scheme. I didn't really like the dark oak wood. And now that we have the lumber axe, which is somewhere probably in my bag over here, this guy, the stone lumber axe, we can chop up dark wood very quickly, because before we used the vanilla tools to chop the entire tree down. Now we can just use the lumber axe for everything, and it's really nice. So I built a lot of it out of dark wood here, and we used just some smooth stone on the sides for the corresponding texture. I've also used a little bit of stripped dark wood logs in the floor to give it a bit of texture. I haven't done this part and that part just yet. Apparently I did 1 block here in the middle. I also made our nether portal a 3x3, and we're gonna build a nice something around it in a moment, at some point, possibly. And over here, I kind of started a house of a thing. I don't know if it looks that good just yet. We need to build it forward, and I'm kind of... I could have just built the house like right here and not had to dig around everything. And I just decided to keep it where it is. And we probably will go down more and maybe just build the house over the hill, or maybe I'll just remove the hill. I'm not opposed to just doing that now that we have a very fast tools. It's going to be fine, I think. We can probably just build like this 5x5 that I have, or 5 by something that I have down here. We can just turn that into a... just a roof that covers and goes into the mountain kind of and connects to it, I guess. And we can keep this covered on the side and just put some sort of texture in the wall and cover it up. I think that might be fine. And then we just go downstairs, maybe on both sides here, to different types of rooms and just build underground. I think that might be a good idea. One thing that I really want to get out of the way is emeralds, because these wandering traders have such good trades sometimes. For example, for 40 emeralds, we can get Thunder Forged Leg Guards, which have Protection 5, Mending, Unbreaking 5, and Berserker's Fury, which gives us general protection against fire attacks, lava, and falling, and uses XP to mend your tools, whip, weapons, and armor, which is the mending part. But for 40 emeralds, we could get that. And there is one thing that somebody, I think Piotr was in the comments, the generators from these guys, the MC Furnace generators. These guys can, if we just craft one, we can probably see, I think it was some cobblestone and a glass. Where is my glass? Right here. So if we get just the basic one. So this guy, I believe we put a card. I think it was a card. If we look at the map and look at uses, we can put, let's say, what is the recipe for a map? That's compass and paper. We have sugarcane for days. We even have paper already. Let's grab some redstone and some iron. There we go. We can just grab a map. There we go. And let's say, I think we can put this like so. And we get an extractor card. And we put this in here. And I believe this should generate cobblestone. Yes, and the extractor card gets durability damage. So you could have an auto crafter craft another one, but that's a cobble gen, which is really neat. Okay, so let me see if we can upgrade the generator to the higher tiers. We need some iron blocks, some gold blocks, and some gold, some iron. Just need a little bit like that. And then some diamond, like so. So let's grab you. Let's get an iron one, a golden one, and a diamond one, and let's see how fast this is. Whoa. Okay, that's neat. So all we need to do is autocraft these extractor cards, for which we need to autocraft paper, but I assume I can make... Hold on. Let's make... Since we have all of the iron in the world. Okay, let's just grab another piece of redstone. Let's make a stack of compasses. Okay, toss all of these away. We need the paper though. Grab a bit of sugarcane, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a recipe on paper. That should be enough paper. Actually, that's not enough paper. Just grab all the sugarcane. Turn all of that into paper. And then use that to make some maps. Toss this away. Okay, so if we take, for example, this, and then let's say we take, I don't know, copper. I assume it works with that, or is it just for resources? Let's see if it works with copper. No. Okay, so it works, for example, marble, I assume it would work for. Well, maybe not the right marble. I'm trying all the things that don't work. But let's see, do you work for redstone? This needs to be redstone blocks, redstone ore possibly. Redstone blocks, redstone dust. Aha, there we go. Okay, so we toss that in there. It's gonna generate redstone. Oh god, it generates redstone ore. Okay. So let's do extractor cards. Okay, here we can see them. So we can do nether quartz to get quartz ore. We can do logs as well. You can do stripped logs, all the clays, all the sponges. Is there an obsidian one? There is an obsidian one. Oh my god. I just went to mine some obsidian. And you turn 8 obsidian into a bunch of obsidian. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Okay, so this is OP and really cool. We can also do slime if we make enough slime. Probably don't have enough to get this started because we need slime blocks for this. But this is done. Okay, so 1 turns into a stack. So you turn 8 of the resource into a stack of the resource. Well, that is neat. I mean, it costs you 1 redstone and 4 iron and 8 paper to make each one of these. But in the end, you get redstone ore. And other types of ores. But it's all the vanilla stuff. So gold, iron, diamonds, redstone. I'm sad I didn't realize that in the last episode because I used up a few of the emeralds to make some stuff. And now I only have 3 emeralds left. Oh yeah, I used emeralds to make the divining rod. So what I think I'll do right now is we're gonna go sleep. And then I'm gonna go around and see if I can find an extreme hills biome. And we're gonna go there, find some emeralds, or even just go, we have a village over there, right? Why don't I go just check what they trade in the village? I need some sort of door to get out of here. But I'm gonna go to the village that is right over there. See what they have to offer for trading. I'm gonna grab some stuff. I think there was a guy who wanted coal. So we can try and get some coal with us. Let's just bring some of it. There we go. And if we can trade for just 8 emeralds, we get an infinite amount of emeralds because we're gonna turn the emerald blocks, or sorry, the emerald ore. We can just grind it down, I think, or cook it down even in the furnace to get double the output. That will be pretty cool. Oh, stop it, berry bush. Okay, to the village, see what we can find. So I took this blast furnace that was right over there in the middle between those armor stands, and this guy turned into a armor novice, and we can just trade some coal with him to get some emeralds. So we're just gonna do that. Get a bunch. I have infinite amounts of coal anyway. So you refresh, you can sell a bell or chainmail leggings, and you're locked on the coal lid. Okay, doesn't matter. We got enough emeralds for what we need, and we can just do that. I think they will lose the trade thing. Do they not? Oh, maybe if not, he's leveled up. Well, doesn't matter. We have an extra blast furnace we can toss somewhere. Well, we'll return it in the middle. It doesn't matter. So let me go to my base. We're gonna make some emerald cards and see if we can get a bunch of emeralds. Also, die. Lightning Wisp of Doom. So a couple of emerald cards here. We can toss them in here, and it's gonna generate us emerald ore, which we can then toss in the blast furnace or just smelt it directly. So what we can do is, I have the gold furnaces somewhere in a chest. Do I not? Either there in my inventory. Okay, we can toss these in here, that in there. That's gonna double it. Nice. We can get a whole lot of emeralds. We can even just get emeralds this way and then double it in here. And that kind of removes the purpose for getting tree farms with the whole, the whatchamacallit, the builder, because there's this guy. This is what I wanted to do today. We can make a quarry for kind of a tree farm. We can set that up today, but these furnace generators are insane and they're really cool and amazing and I love them. So let's get a bit more of these going just so we can get it smelting. We can get this going in here. And can we get enough emeralds to buy those super pants? We actually can. Give me one of these super pants, please. Thank you. Super pants. This plant tech armor is kind of obsolete now. You're gonna go into this random chest that we can store it in. Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna use some of these cards to get a bunch of resources, and I'm gonna work on towards getting a builder. We need some ender pearls, so for that we're gonna need to go out at nighttime and hunt for some endermen if we can. I'm also gonna, one thing that I totally forgot to show you, the most important thing about these diamond tricks, bits, we need some space in our inventory. So let's just get that made a little bit. So what you can do, for example, the grade S we're not really using, and all of these we're not really using. What I do is I just leave one diamond behind of each of the tiers, just so they get sorted in the right spot, like so. And then you take your diamonds and you bring them to your crafting table and you turn them into diamond shards, because that is a thing that is allowed in this mod. And then you craft them back to diamonds and you turn the other ones back to diamond shards and you craft them back to diamonds, like so. And then you rinse and repeat. So you put them back in here, they get analyzed again. You get a chance of getting SS or S tiers and or triple S tiers, which we can even turn these guys now, because we're going big or we're going home. So, you know, that is really neat. Okay, so I'll be turning a lot of this into emeralds. I'm also gonna make an emerald sapling, because why not? We can set up builders for each of the tree farms and have everything super automated, and it should be really cool. Because we can now get ores from these guys, from the block.mc.diamond generators, we can use the crusher that I've made off camera to turn, for example, lapis ore in the crusher into 12 lapis. And that means I don't have to mine it manually. I can get 12 lapis every single time. And I have a few stacks of blocks, just a tiny bit in here, you know, a little bit of lapis. I don't think we're going to need any more lapis at all at any point. I've also made some obsidian pressure plates that are invisible on the left. You can see them on top, and they open only to players, so zombies cannot get inside now, even if they walk from this side, because we don't have this pathway going anywhere just yet. And over here, we have a few things set up. One is to turn anything from the diamond generator that can be smelted into the furnace, and then it can be smelted. For example, clay, we can turn this into hardened clay if we need it for anything, but I've made a bunch of it here. These are just to make anything that we don't need to smelt. For example, glass, sand, clay, dirt, whatever we need, cobblestone if we need it. And over here, I have reset up our solar panels with our battery box over here. And I have the alloy smelter, the crusher, and the electric furnace. And underneath them, I have some speedy hoppers 3, because we have an unlimited amount of diamonds and gold and iron, so we can craft those easily. Those are just like this. Iron ones are upgraded, and gold and diamond. So over here, I have a giant sugarcane patch, because paper is going to be a thing that we're going to need a lot of. And we can probably set up an automatic sugarcane farm at some point. That could be neat. We could just do the vanilla version, like with observers and stuff like that. That could be interesting. The only thing that I might run into an issue is if this location ring collects it, I would have to put it further away from our base, I guess, and do that. Or we could harvest it with a builder. That we could also do. Okay, so what I want to get into is the simple storage network. So if we look at simple storage network, it has a few different blocks in here. We have a storage inventory, we have a storage network master, and then we have a storage request table. So the storage network master is just going to be some network cable, which are just some regular stone slabs. So we're going to grab that. I need to put down a crafting table right in here. Also, I made a mattock out of the triple S diamonds that we're getting out of here. Because that's going to serve as a hoe as well, and it's the same speed as the axes, so it should be fine. All right, I just need a crafting table, so let's grab 4 of these, and let's make a crafting station and put it down here. All right, so what was I making? Stone slabs, right? There we go, that should be plenty. And then we need some network cable, which is some iron. We're going to need some quartz as well. Let's grab this much iron and just convert it back. So let's make 2 stacks sounds good. Okay, and then we need some quartz and some diamonds to make the storage network master, which we're gonna make like so. Then we need the storage request table, which is some gold, a storage inventory, which is a dropper. So we need some cobblestone, we need some redstone, and we can make this guy. Was it iron nuggets? It's iron nuggets. Give me those. I don't need the blueprints on me right now because we don't have enough space in our inventory. There we go. So storage inventory. And then for crafting tables. So let's grab a bit of these dark oak or dark wood planks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And gold. Hello? No? No shift clicky? Apparently not. Okay, storage request table. Then we need some, we have, come on, go away. We have link cable, import cable, filtered import cable. We have filtered link cable and an export cable. So I believe the link cable is gonna do what we need. So we need a couple chests here. And if we go over here, for example, and we place our storage master right here, and then we place the link cable right there. Apparently it's not gonna connect properly. So I think it's the case is that I need to break this and place it. And sometimes it doesn't. Okay, that's some bugginess. So I don't know how we can get this to work. I forget how Gaming on Caffeine got it to work. Because it doesn't want to place. All right, let me figure this out. I am also gonna do a bit of a dig down here that I've already done. I made a staircase here on this side and a staircase here on this side, and I haven't decided yet if I want to bring them together into a single room on this side, or if we want to have two different types of rooms. But I think I want to put the storage network right here. So I'm gonna dig a room in the back here. I hope I have enough space to put some crates in. And then we can, actually, we can make a space down here. We can just dig out a hole and then put like the crates in the wall or something. This should reach the other side, right? Yeah, there it goes. So we should have enough space back here to put the storage network. I was thinking having it here because we're gonna be probably going outside every so often, but if we have machines down here, it's best to just put it in this wall, I think. So let me set that up, see if I can get this storage network master to place properly and connect to a cable. And then we should be good to connect everything up. All right, I managed to place this guy without actually ruining anything and having it nicely connected on one cable. And we're just gonna go off of this single cable and connect all of our base to this network. And as you can see, all of the crates that have the link cable on them are visible in the system. And we can even say sort by amount, just so we can see what we have the most of. Sort direction can be up. And I disabled JEI search, so I can have something searched here, and then I can still search here for a cobblestone, for example, if we wanted to. And then you can left click to grab a stack. You can shift left click to put it directly into inventory. You can control left click or right click to extract one item, and also alt, that works too. I don't know if it works with grabbing more than one. No. Okay. So that is the network. And what we're going to do is I have a bunch of drawers made here. I have some compacting drawers. I have some regular drawers. And I think we can just make a room behind our storage network and see all the drawers. And then we're going to possibly run this cable down and have maybe I could even put this in the floor. That could also be a thing. I might have to move the storage thing, the storage network master, but I think a nice idea to have would be to have just a nice room underneath here under the stairs and have drawers all around the edges, and we can actually see all the items that are in. So I'm gonna transfer a bunch of things into some drawers. I'm also gonna need to make some drawer upgrades if we have them, probably. Yeah, we have storage upgrades, and I can just make the emerald ones because they're gonna be the easiest ones to make. I have plenty of emeralds in my chest here, so let me make those upgrades, set up the drawers, and see if we have all of our items organized in the next clip. All right, so I have pretty much most of the things that I want to store in storage drawers as of right now. We have lots and lots of space for future items to put in. We have regular blocks here on this side. We have compacting drawers on this side. I have everything that is in high quantities and that I need nuggets and ingots and blocks forms of. And over here we have obsidian crates. I have upgraded them one more time. And it doesn't increase the size. I would assume it increases blast resistance and nothing else. The size is exactly the same, I believe. So we have those now. They have just random items that I don't want to store in storage drawers just yet. Because we're going to store things that we are going to farm. And those slimes are just so annoying. Can you please shut up? Thank you. Oh, laggy bits. Give me your bits and be quiet. All right, I need to make the thing that I was gonna make in a moment. Hold on. Bop, bop, bop. All right, so I have a thing. We're gonna make the Mega Torch from Torchmaster. I hope it doesn't cause any problems, because the Feral Flare Lanterns did cause a few issues, but this will hopefully prevent these corrupted slimes from spawning, and we shouldn't get any sort of weird noises. And how I have everything hooked up to this storage request table is down here. I managed to place cables on all three sides. So if we need to go downwards, we can go. If we need to go left or right, we can go straight from this cable. If I wanted to really, I could even mess around and place these guys normally. But I think, come on, let's try this. So what you generally need to do, let me get my hammer just so we get a little bit more space here. I'm just gonna go 3 on the side here. Just all the way to the end, not ed. And then over here. There we go. Grab this coal too. So what I did is you place 2 cables on the side here, and then you break the cables that are in the middle, right, like so, and then you place the cables back, I believe, and then you can place this guy. No. So it worked kind of like this, I think, before. Possibly I'm overloading it with too many cables. Okay. We'll set that up again off camera. But the way it's hooked up, it's back here. We have link cables all behind the storage crates, and that middle one is behind the drawer controller. And all of these are set to priority 1 because the smaller priority goes first. So the one at the crate is set to 0. And the ones here are all set to 1. So let me get this guy hooked up again, and then we can continue on. All right, I think this should work. Hold on, because I had this working before. So let's place these cables back. I had the storage request table back there, and now I think this should work. Yeah. Okay, so if I'm going to place this now, it's going to pop off. But you remove all the inside cables, like so, and then you place them back. Like this, and then you can pop this guy on, and then you need to go place a torch down here so nothing spawns, even though we have the mega torch back there. And then over here, we just take that guy and then replace the storage request thingy, and then we need to, oh, actually this stays except for the sorting. So that is how you hook that up to cables if you're having trouble yourself, and you can just bring the cables around to anywhere you want to go, and then you can connect it up, which is really nice. All right, I think this is going to be it for today. I am hoping you enjoyed the whole drawer setup. I hope I helped you a little bit with the simple storage network, because it's really weird with the whole storage controller popping off and not placing correctly. And with that, I want to really thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support you've been giving me. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to see new videos. You can support me on Patreon as well if you want. And I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.